Good evening. I hope this meets you well. Please, I need your advice and probably your viewers too. So my boyfriend and I had a big fight sometime last month, which led to him breaking up with me, and I agreed to it. Prior to that time, every time we've had an argument, he compares me with his ex, his neighbors, and says all sorts of hurtful words to me, and I'll still beg him not to break up with me on top. And that has damaged my emotions totally. And I didn't know how bad it was until he broke up the last time, and I said okay, that I'll come pack my things and leave his key. I guess I guess he didn't believe I'll ever try to leave him, so he and his mom begged me. He even involved my mom and I accepted, but guess what? I don't feel the same way I used to feel about him anymore. Even though everyone has begged me, my heart's no grey I beg. I just can't help it. I am trying to love him back, but it's not working anymore. And guess what again? He's now doing things really right. I feel so bad right now, and now it's looking like I'm doing too much, but he has hurt me countless times and everything has turned to resentment. What should I do, please? So who wants to go first?
Okay, so first things first, the fact that you said he usually compare you with his exes, neighbors, and all of that. On his part, I think the first thing anyone should, when they are going to a new relationship, is to make sure that the mistakes that happened in the previous relationship, the mistakes that happened, the things that they didn't like about the former person, they are supposed to look out for it in the new person before they go on. But then if you now start dating somebody else and then you feel like that your ex that you left because she was not good enough, you are now comparing them with this new person, then maybe is your fault from the start.
Maybe is the reason, not...
Yes, because how can you tell me that your ex was doing something right and then you left her to now be with someone that is not doing it right? Maybe it's just you that is problematic. And then another thing is, one thing I used to tell people is don't date people, not to talk of marry self. Don't date people out of pity.
Yes.
It should be something you want to do. It should be something you are happy about. The moment you start feeling like, oh, if I leave this person, what will people say? Koma di isolenu. This one that my mommy has begged me that please, at the end of the day, prioritize your own happiness. Now you sabi wetin you dey face for there, and because of the fact that he's now doing things right, I don't say people don't change or people don't deserve second chance and all of that. But if you yourself, just like you said, he's doing things right, but you still don't feel that spark anymore to feel like, okay, maybe you guys can go back to how things used to be, then you are just wasting your time and you are just leading him on at this point.
And they might later regret it.
That's the point. And now something that he was the one that was wrong before. If you now go on like this, he go come later fall on top of your head, say, after everything what can they do for you, so you know still love me and all of that. So at the end of the day, we feel just talk our own. Now you date the relationship. Me, I'm just talking from according to what you talk. Now you
she needs the advice. You say your own, then she will not take it.
So at the end of the day, what I feel like you should do is, if you try as much as possible to make it work on your part, like get his back. If it's not working, or just let him understand that you have tried, but it's not working and you don't want to lead him on any longer. So I think that's what I would say.
Then
for me, from the woman
my
perspective,
own piece, I'm going to say, since your heart is no longer in it, there is no point. Let me not lie, because most of these men, they actually, in fact, everybody knows what they are doing. Everybody knows what they are doing.
Yes, we all know what we are doing.
Let me just say something briefly. I used to have a friend that had this guy too that she was dating, but okay, this guy is the kind of person that he would always want her to go to the market to go get food. And I'm talking about, like, the market, the distance is really, really far from their estate. It's a long distance. He has a car. She would even plead with him, okay, at least drive me down. That kind of thing. He'll say no. Like, things like that. He's never in the kitchen with her. He'll make sure she does everything finish. There's a time she even forgot that there was no more rice at home, while she was still chopping vegetables and all that. Okay, please, you're not doing anything. Help me buy. Little assistance he would not give, that kind of thing. And other things were in the relationship. Eventually her heart was no longer in it. She was like, nah, you no be fine boy, I want job, that kind of thing. Because she didn't want to leave him because, like, you know, she has found a gold. Because he's so cute, and he's everybody's spec. He's somebody everybody wants to be with. Is, you know, like some people are like that. They date for, you know, for how you look.
Trophy boyfriend, trophy girlfriend.
Then she now left him and she started dating somebody else, and this person would not even let her step outside without, no, we'll go to the market together. No. In fact, most times she said all she does now in the kitchen is just sit and gist. No, cook, okay. Gist. Why this one is the one that say no. And then she was
what a real man.
Wow, she met a man like me.
you know, so as I was saying, like, and then she was like, wait, like, does this still exist? Are there people that? And she was thinking that was the best for her until it took
left.
her almost, I'm not gonna lie, it took her over 7 years to leave that other relationship. It took her over 7 years to leave that one. But then the point is that now she's happy and she said, okay, this is how people are doing. Then this other one that she left now started pretending to do all the things she was complaining about. You now started, because you found out that, okay, he called her, he started calling parents, let them talk to her, he has changed, he's now better, okay, let us sit and hang out, you know, once. And then she was saying, all these things you don't even do for me before, you're not doing them. So me, I told her that he's probably just pretending to get you back. If he was never doing it for your whole 7 years, the whole 7 years in the relationship, he's probably just pretending, because this is not something he has been doing. But because you've been complaining and you eventually left, it was like, you will not leave, you have nowhere to go, that kind of thing. Because most times she always comes back. So this time around, I think he finally saw that she was going for good.
Because 7 years, when you're 7 years, it's too far for you to know what you want to do in your life. 7 years,
bro. Seven. You know, the guy now started doing all these things, so you know you could act right. You knew these are the things you were supposed to have done.
1 year yourself.
And then I told, please, baby, please don't even go back. And thank God, God's so good now. She's engaged to this or that one.
As God will have it.
She's engaged to it. So see, I'm going to tell you.
As God will have it. This one was doing good that time.
Yes.
And they cheat. Wait, did she leave him before she got me this one? Or
yes,
it was,
now she left him.
Okay, or maybe as God will have it, my boyfriend was not fucking up. This one was not doing well.
But then again, people will say that there's no way the rain does not fall. People,
no, not all the time. Not all the time. It's always rare.
Sometimes some people have, like, there's always an exception.
Yes.
For everything that happens, person eventually change and change for good and all of that. But if this thing has lingered for long, they didn't change.
It will be hard.
They have been doing all of this, bro. See, just move on. No worry yourself. Just move on.
For me, so I'll just advise for you.
Now, if they know say they don't change true, their next girlfriend will enjoy it. They know to do better.
Anyways, just move on. That's what I was saying. So, anyways, what do you guys think? You can advise in the comments. So, welcome back to another segment. This is VI Talk Podcast, and I'm your host, Dominoking. And with me, I have Ogteamie. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing well. I mean, I feel blessed. I feel great. Thank God for life.
Thank God for life. I can see it in your body. You're looking as if
I don't understand. You trying to see my body.
You don't mean talk to you.
And on my right hand side, I have the beautiful Mrskizzdaniel. How you doing?
Guys,
it's been a while.
Happy new month. Yeah, we're in a new month. So
oh yeah, is it today the new month?
Happy new month, and we pray this month favors us all.
Wait, tell me, when last have you written that happy new month on your WhatsApp status or stuff like that?
Why don't people know that it's a new month?
Some people don't miss that thing. They don't miss it.
I don't even acknowledge
same
it.
People that would write it is raining. Bro, am I?
Don't worry. I don't even acknowledge those.
Some people don't
I know that for business people they do it, like send broadcast message and all of that. But
these ones are not business people. Don't write it. Happy new month. Is that one that is doing you?
Happy new month now.
Yeah, but me, I don't judge.
Like you do not know that it's a new month. So if you are
and some people
status,
I will let her know maybe like on the 5th of the month or the 6th. I'll let her know that we don't enter new month.
But because you know they collect salary. Nobody go to go to not turn. Go to 30th. Go to not turn 31st.
Anyways, guys, hope you guys are doing good. Don't mind us. We'll be more active now. I want you guys to help me and beg Timmy and Mrskizzdaniel so we can be more active. The last time we should have shot it.
I beg God.
Mrskizzdaniel said rain is falling and she could not enter rain for you guys.
She said rain is falling. Or rain was actually falling.
No, are you minding?
It was not falling here. It was not falling outside.
Now why you suppose they post
they
rain
post
is falling?
like they tell people like this. Can you imagine?
Anyways, that's what she said, but I believe that. So anyways, we have some crazy ass stories. So the first one is I think it's called Crazy Sex Stories. So, my friend impregnated 2 of our lecturers back then in university. Unfortunately, they both gave birth and no one knows who was behind the baby except me. They pushed it on their husband's neck. Men, in whatever you do, always do DNA tests whenever your wife puts to bed.
That's wild.
I want to know.
You know what? Somebody said something that if they just say, okay, DNA is free or compulsory and all of that.
A lot of marriages.
Even you say if you know be your papa picking.
I
mean, is there any
the possibility of it? Yes, now.
Yeah,
the possibility of it is crazy.
If the person say if you look like the person.
The possibility of it is crazy.
What have you for
like
me?
Some people now, even the papa don't die.
And there's no way to find out. There's no way to find out.
All through his life, he didn't know he fathered a bastard and all of that.
But
so
that's crazy,
bro.
Wow.
It's scary.
Now wow. So lecture yourself, they collect from students like that.
Lecturer na human being now. Obìnrin buru.
Anyways.
But 2 of them were they friends?
The lecturers.
They wouldn't have known, right?
I don't think so. I don't think they won't be friends.
The guy if just be happening guy. Just sharp guy.
Anyhow.
Wow.
Say it just happen.
Wow.
Anyways, okay. Next one. My friend's babe told us how his boss used to. My friend's babe told us how his boss used the company's email account to send him a mail for a second round of interview, which was held in one of the rooms in a hotel. In the night, the madam asked him to make her feel better since her husband only comes home once in 3 months. That was the only gateway for him to be considered. Do you guys understand it?
I understand. Like, he had an interview before, and then she now used the company's email.
Yes.
To send him like, okay,
there's a second round of interview. So when he got there,
you guys fuck me. Unless that's the only way I can give you the job. See me, you go on.
The team will not go run and
you go on.
Team will not go run.
I feel it means I go on.
You go on.
You go do one now. You said go do one
for work. And free now.
You no go do them.
Yeah.
Everybody why they don't take men.
No. Everybody no. You don't.
This is why they don't take men serious. This thing that she did now is wrong. It's wrong. If it was a woman,
she did force him now.
Yes, she did force him. But even if it was a woman, and then a man says, "Oh, sex for role," they know they force them. But do you see the way they call out all these men? I'm literally not forcing you.
You do it or will you not do it?
Wait first. I know I'm not go do it, but wait. I am literally offering you that. Let me give you this job. Sleep with me. Your answer is yes or no. No, go. Yes, turn your back. But
you've not seen some that they will still say yes, they will do it and
they will still not. Those are the ones that you're supposed to drag them, follow them, fight.
Yes.
No. That's how you get proof.
But the problem is down when you can't. If there's no victim, there's no. It's not just talking.
No, you feel still follow the person drag reach some extent.
Until the person
you can see that kind of thing. But well, if I
was
in that situation, I'll make sure that if I was applying for a lesser role before, I'll tell her, madam, if you give me condition, I'll give you condition too. Now 1 round you ask, I'll give you 3. You give me upper
manager position.
Oh, it's crazy. Because now I don't get something to.
It depends. That's if you make her come. What if you don't?
No be me say make her husband know they come out now. If he easy make she run am.
He makes she do it myself.
Exactly.
Anyways, back then in uni, a lecturer was on a fucking spray. It's supposed to be spray. The spray said. Back then in uni, a lecturer was on a fucking spray because his course holds the highest credit load. There is this babe he wanted to knock. Babe cried and begged the lecturer. She told him she was married. Baba said, okay, just raise up your skirts. Let me see your pants. He gave her big grade just to see pants.
Some people are crazy.
Just to see pants, give him B.
Some people are crazy, walai.
How are you sure? Just see pants and he gave her a B.
How do you even know she didn't?
Maybe the enter did something. Maybe she actually can't lie for the girl. He just asked me to show my pants.
That kind of thing.
Because I don't think it's just to see pants and you give you B like that.
Although some people can just be. Some people have. Like, I don't even want to call it fetish. No, that one no be fetish. Some people are just crazy.
But Nigeria, if you're in another country, I feel believe
another country, I think Nigeria,
they no go do you anything, can I lie?
he could fail her now.
She either went down on him or
exactly. Let me see your pants, sir. We just give you a you not put
something.
it. Yeah.
Okay, because the fact I can see your pants, why can't you just shift the pants?
Like if you can agree, the fact that you are even talking to me,
yes,
where I can, that's why I used to tell people that sometimes people will make outrageous or crazy not story. They'll make crazy requests. They will ask you to do crazy things. It's because you put yourself in
that situation,
in that situation for them to.
But wait, some lecturers no get boundaries.
Some people too, you might not put yourself in that position. They might just try their luck.
Yes, I'm not justifying lecturers being foolish or no, but it's just like some cases, some ladies they tend to like be very free, very free, very jovial, yes. And then it sends the wrong signal to them, to the lecturers, and then they feel like, boy, got to enforce for me.
Yes.
But if you be the type of lady that you
they
read your book,
strict,
you know they go, you know they now the only time where you they see lecturer now when una dey class. Nothing like
you go respect himself too.
Give you that kind of thing. Even if he's a
but then I still feel if he's a lecturer that actually does not roll that way. Because I remember in school there was one particular lecturer that in fact every single lady, like we were all pouring, like everybody knows. In fact, me, I even used to go to his house. We had students that were living beside him. That was how bad it was. But bro, he would even invite you over inside the house, come and eat. The next thing, he don't give you church flyer. You're coming to his church.
She got me at first.
Are you mad?
She means what she said. I was against us.
You would just give you church. Like I'm trying to tell you that like this lecturer was. Nah, it was like the talk of the school.
So maybe that was like a father figure. You see guys
not father.
You don't buy us not father figure.
The youngest lecturers.
Wow.
Like that was why people were even coming.
Yeah, don't buy us not father figure. No,
lecturer. But then everybody knew because I think it came from a private uni and all that. Like
so
it was
maybe it was a very they take care of him well. Now
so
they get home training.
That kind of thing.
Me now, I get one lecturer.
Till he got married.
I never catch him fully like this. So.
But you suspect that.
But this one not even they hide them. Like people who don't come out then sabi. The man, if the man come class, if they ask question, you know they ask question from boys. If boys should ask him a question, if you no answer, if he say, "Oga sit down," like he doesn't hide it. Like he literally always say it when he's teaching. Like me, I like girls, I like women, but we never catch him. He never maybe
if he just
really with any. But he lets you understand that he likes women, and that's not a crime. Nobody can hold him for that. Like it's not as if he's anybody, even if he's sleeping with any girl. If he follow you talk, you agree. So that one person don't sabi and say
but wait, this comes down to this stuff. So the age of consent in Nigeria, is it 18?
Yes,
it's 18.
Yes, but if you check the constitution, yes, and sometimes I think it's regional based that, but it's just crazy. I just feel like they should do something about it.
Because when I saw this, I don't want to talk about it though, but when I saw this Peter Eaton stuff online, when they said about a 15-year-old girl, to me I was like, because you know me, I'm always after older women normally, so that one does make it so cringe for me. But what can't do me again is it was not. I understand it's bad.
No, it's
he asked her now.
It's still. Because
it's not the age of consent yet.
Yes.
Do you know why I'm not saying like that? Because when I was 15, I don't say me, I do things. I feel like I was not young, so I feel like maybe the girl is not young, but based on the age of consent is 18.
Yes, and the girls were over 18.
No, the girl that I did something was with 15.
Okay, as at when you were 15.
No, Spidality said he did something.
No, when you were 15.
When I was 15, I was doing stuff with
older.
They were older than me now, 18 years old.
19 years old.
Yeah, 19 years old, 17 years old.
All of them, you give us their names.
You're mad.
According to this, normal. If a minor cannot give consent, just
I don't feel like a minor. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
do you ever feel like a minor at the age of 16?
The same way, drunk.
You don't get freedom. You don't get freedom, so you go feel like that. But Timmy, you at the age of 15, you go out to our streets, go.
I was never like that. Huh? I was never like that.
So I'm the only one that is.
It was you. At age 15, the very first time I saw a girl's pants was in a movie. And I was like 21 years old.
You know what I like about this is that everybody in this podcast can never believe in what
that's the point. That is what I'm trying to paint. I don't want people to believe me.
I say it.
Yes, I want to portray that I'm a bad boy.
Anyways, go to web speed.
Bad boys. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when they come for you? Let's go. Anyways, deep kissing after BJ. At Queen Benin City while our friends waited. Had 2-3 songs in a day and almost passed out. Malt and milk na saved me that day. Add 2-3 songs. That's like you add a 3 song, then you add another 3 song.
That's crazy. How did you get it to rise for the second one? Well, I mean,
it could be possible.
The excitement,
and it could be, maybe he did it in the morning. They did it at night.
Yeah, that's what I said. The excitement of a new
girl, maybe. But then that's like having four a day because there are 2 girls. You have to do for one and do for one. Not as if you do for one and the other one does.
Not necessarily do for one and do for one.
She could agree. Maybe do for another.
I waiting concern. You know, maybe now Olosho waiting concern Olosho.
But it's 3 songs. That means it's stating that they all did
the other
something.
lady is there. The other lady might just suck and then you had this one or you share the one and maybe you work by 10 strokes.
You collect
that's
you collect the many 3.
That's 3 songs for him. It doesn't have to be that
you overdid himself.
Maybe do one hour. Nah. If it just be 1 hour and 2 of them share.
Oh man, I need to tick that thing off my bucket list, man. I need to tick that thing off my bucket list. Don't laugh if you've not wanted to try it in your life. And if they are looking at me too, don't do as if you've not wanted to try it.
I'm sorry, what? Me?
Yeah, so you've not done it. You see, I think we need to do.
Swear you don't know why.
I'm trying to buy this thing, but it's very expensive. I'm trying to buy a lie detector test. We'll do one podcast one day. We'll ask questions.
Will crash when you ask for me questions.
All those are friends. So much.
I know somebody. I know Guinea Con. Once you just ask and get this.
For me, have you ever do this or do this?
Even before you finish the question, you know. Wait, go. You gonna come.
I want to buy that thing. That thing is expensive as fuck. I'm like, it's been good in the podcast. Just ask some mad questions. Oh, yeah, for me, have you ever thought of having seen me? Lie. Lie. Let it. Yeah.
Say yes.
Lie.
Say yes.
Oh,
don't say no.
Have you ever not thought of having sex with me?
No. I've never thought of it before.
I'll buy that detector test. Don't worry.
If I thought of it.
Oh yeah, you that's what you think of me. So you always think. Yes.
Yes.
So if they leave me and you now, I don't say now just mouth weary.
No, we've actually been together in a room before without doing anything.
Only if they leave me and you.
We've actually been in the room together.
You know, your noodles no fit stand for me. So rest.
Please let's move on. Please,
I'm trying to say, are you as stupid too? You've thought of it too. So why
would you have thought of it?
The first time we met her,
the first time she was never our friend.
Exactly.
We saw her on the road.
That one not even worse.
That's not worse.
Why is it worse?
You don't see person wants
to
think of it?
No.
It's just like you say
that. But now I no longer see it as such. Like the very first time we met you, it was work. It was supposed to be work, so nobody thought it was going to be
get to this stage
continuous
and
stuff. And then now normal guy stuff like see that babe, that kind of thing.
So,
but after now,
normal fooling now.
Fooling ke he was not fooling as at then he was never fooling tó bá lọ wá lọ́jọ́ kejì yìí. They play my fans.
Anyways, let's move on. Once I buy that detector test, you guys, I'll not even tell you guys that I have it. Make my podcast. Shocking thing. Anyways, period is not bad. We listen, we don't judge. I'm gonna come here.
I'm sorry, I can't do that. Nah, I can't go.
You've not tried it before?
I have no plans to do. Go for B. That's all.
I think they say during that time, that's when it is less risk for even having
less
pregnancy.
Risky, more moist, and all of that. Yes, now is it not going to be moist?
But why are you now saying it in the sense that you are actually advocating for people to do
No,
it?
I am not advocating. I just the buttress with you talk.
Okay.
So you would sleep with somebody while she's
I didn't say I
won't lie.
Do you know how messy and disgusting
I didn't say I would sleep with them.
So you would not sleep, yes or no? Will you sleep or no?
No.
Anyways, I've actually tried.
No, that I'm not telling you I would not.
But you've done it.
It depends. I have not, but I'm not telling you that I would not.
The thing is, I've done it, but it was not.
It was probably our last day or something.
No, it was. She told me when I told her to come over, I said, "Oh yeah, she's going to come," but she's on her message. I was like, lie. I think sometimes girls will say it so they will not come. So I said, "I come." She can't come. I can't say, "Yeah." As I can't try am, as I see blood, my distance drop. I know if you do them again. So we didn't even have this. But it actually entered, so I don't think I can do it ever since then. Because if I see blood,
but then I can't say I won't. It's crazy, it's nasty. But then
even if I want to do it, it's probably going to be with my girlfriend. But with somebody that you want, I don't think I want.
Person no be girlfriend you want it. So you people sleep with people that are not your girlfriends.
You know it's crazy when you do as if you are a only boy and you are a bastard.
Next.
Next, let's move on.
Wow.
I had sex with 2 friends in the same room and they didn't find out till date. Who thought they didn't find out?
Or they already planned for you. Say that they didn't find out.
The funny thing is, girls too have this thing of.
And it's possible they didn't find out.
On the
possible.
same.
In the same room. It might not be the same time.
How would I not find out?
It might not be the same time.
She want the stupid sleep.
It might not be the same time, bro. Forget all these movies that we watch and all of that. The way, bro, some people can literally
adults
have
now,
and then they don't even make a sound. For me, am I lying?
Na tennis,
you better. How many you mean?
Na just
2. Please don't cut this part out. Let them know that. For me,
anyways, I talk what I'm talking about. He said most people
like,
doesn't make sound.
Some people they like it's possible to have.
Yeah.
Like let's assume 3 of us now we're in this room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sleeping and then you both are having. It's possible that I might not be away.
How much deep sleep are you?
I don't have to be a deep sleeper. I don't have to be a deep sleeper
because we know bed movement.
No, you would know if you feel somebody do something.
Well, it depends on the type of this thing, Sha.
You might not feel it.
So,
and then being in the same room. What if I was sleeping on the floor and you people are doing it on the bed?
That's it.
Then okay, he had both of them in the room. It's not as if you had sex with one person. Person is not.
You finish on top bed. Finish.
Come go me
Come go miss one.
It might happen.
But me, I feel the girls know.
But they feel no.
The other one probably just wanted it, and
the other one too, wanted it.
Yes, they feel. If you say something they don't plan before.
No, they're going to bobo. I'm saying he's going to feel like, oh God, no stress.
No, he was not feeling like, I don't know. But
I'd say so. He said, ask friends with 2 friends in the room, and they didn't find out today. You still feel like it's something we're going to tell guys. How my they don't know. I lie. They deceive yourself. They know. But anyways, my woman beats me during. Is it abuse or BDSM?
It can never be abuse now. Because you said during sex.
If it's during sex,
so it can never be abuse. She's not abuse. Exactly. That's what.
But why don't they like? Why did she not like? What I want to say like define it like.
You don't have to define it now. If me and person day, tiba fun bara, you know I'm spanking you.
I don't understand. She's the wife. How is she beating him during? I don't know.
Because she's the dominant one now.
Still, is it like as he's on top of her, she's not tapping his
she feel they slap. People do this slapping stuff.
I know about girls when they will be scratching your back, but that's not beating.
Even guys do it like you are sleeping with a girl.
I understand the guy
I
understand the guy who tap and tap.
Never meet crazy girls. You know what? I saw this tweet recently.
You sure it's tweet or
tweets. I saw it. If anybody where they use Twitter very well must have seen it too. Like this guy said the very first day they slapped me while I was having was the day I discovered that that is a whole new level. That ever since then he has always enjoyed it. Like it came as a shock.
I said it.
To him. It came as a shock. Like he said she was on top, like she was on top going and then she was slapping like pa. He was like kilo shot. And then this people was still. He was like, oh okay, that he just had to like go with the flow and all of that.
It would be crazy when you're having sex and she's doing that thing for you.
Mad
you be like you said become like now.
Mad sexy.
I see what you guys are saying.
Tibacha went for the complain. But it's going to be crazy. Imagine a girl going at full speed and then she's now like and then talking.
You go say they enjoy him. You go say she dey enjoy him. But funny thing is, you can't change that pace. If you can't change that pace,
now that's why she's taking charge.
Yes, because she don't enjoy him then.
Anyways,
I said this. I keep saying it. Everybody have a tendency of BDSM. Now it may not be the beating own. You may have the tendency of the bondage own. BDSM is a bunch of different things. So you might have everybody have a tendency for it.
I don't have just everybody.
You don't have, but if they ask you to do doggy fún ara ló máa káwọ́ ẹ̀ sẹ́yìn tó máa ṣe báyìí níbo ló máa káwọ́ sí ọ̀ ó máa di gíbẹ́ẹ̀dì mú báyìí fún ara ẹ̀ it's part of bondage. I don't want to scream ó ti káṣọ bẹ́ẹ̀ it's part of bondage.
I don't do all those things.
So you don't scream?
I don't scream.
Your sex life must be so boring.
You said it already previously, like people that don't.
They don't. No, not screaming is different from not moaning. But at least
they mind for me.
I don't.
Maybe you guys should test it to know if she does it.
No. I can't risk it.
Anyway,
somebody this boring.
Anyways, let's move on. These virgins are on her dad's bed. we used a Macintosh. What is that?
Macintosh.
We used the Macintosh to prevent stain.
Okay.
It was a fetish I had, and I urged her to tune in with it, that it would be more exciting. This is Timmy. Now, Timmy, write this thing. If you can remember one of our very first podcast episode where Timmy said, you imagine having down on her dad's bed, in her dad's bedroom.
Yeah.
I've done it before now. But I didn't this virgin. I've done it before.
You've done it before?
Yes, now, multiple times.
In their papa room?
Yes, on the bed. As a matter of fact, they had their own bed, but I was like, nah inside that your papa room, go, nah, I want. It's something I've done multiple times.
You know, that thing is crazy. I feel like, God.
No, one thing about me, this stuff is like a very long time.
When you were 15?
Talking, no, 15, but I'm talking 2016, 17, and all of that. The crazy thing about me is I like to have places that
they are not supposed to catch you.
We should not be doing this. Maybe not catch you. Somebody might see us and nobody will beat me for having.
Yeah.
But then they just know that it's not appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, tell me why you having.
Like, it's just
why you having on the corridor. Stuff like that. Like, okay, please get a room and
in
stuff.
a classroom.
You get stuff like that.
In the
I just
pool where people are there too.
Yes, I be in an office.
This
maybe
is just
girl
reminding
office
me.
now.
This just reminding me of when a girl said, "This is your mom's machine." I said, "Yes." She can't stay on top of her. Disrespect to say, bro.
Yoni Yamawani ati taja láti joy.
Yeah, the bro.
I don't like the
fact. I don't like the fact that Fumi is not talking when it comes to this thing. Why are you doing like as if you don't
She has a name to protect. No, you have a name to protect. Yeah, you have an image to protect.
Oh,
I mean, it's different for we guys. People will not.
Fumi might not give a fuck. Fumi give a
fuck. But now they will say, shewo.
But anyways, what is Macintosh? I've heard of this thing before.
That stuff is like
that pee bedwet on the
yes.
They put it under the.
It's like
like
rubber. You know those napping, all those napping that they use. What they call it? That they use for now.
They use for us that time.
They didn't use for me. I started with diapers.
You dey mad. You know how to be.
So what they usually do, and they usually use it in hostels too. So you put your bed inside to avoid water and all of that. So you can always remove it.
Anyways, I think I'll get that for my bed then. Anyways,
you need it.
You need bed nets.
Not because of I'm peeing. Not because I'm peeing.
Once in a while.
Turn down fire.
So
I mean, I make them squirt, so I don't want to get
stained. I make them squirt. Babes where they squirt for Nigeria, they no pass 4.
I swear to God.
They no pass 4.
The
and out of the 4, now only one don't actually squirt. The many 3 of them, they no fit enter bedroom go piss. Now why them piss?
The funny thing is, I mean, I won't blame them. The amount of stress that ladies are facing in Nigeria, the food they are eating and everything won't make them
stress. Emotional,
so
all of that.
It's not based on us. It's not the guy's fault. Thank you for that. Anyways,
let's move on. The least you can do is make us come. Very shameless.
Even the come gonna not be my fault now. I'll do my best and
that's your fault.
What do you mean? Least I can do is make it.
That's your fault.
Yeah, no.
Anyways,
the least you can do.
Okay, Fumi, give us a tips on how to make a woman come. Since you're a woman.
Tip no fit do am. You have to go all in.
No.
Even the tip can make you come.
That's what makes you come. Not
the tip. You are eating the clit.
The tip.
You know where you are putting the tip against.
Wait,
you are
rubbing the wall on the wall.
You are rubbing the tip
on the wall.
On
penetrate.
it.
Let's jot it down.
They play.
First, I need a pen and biro.
From a boring now you want to collect this thing from.
Continue the tip. Rub it at the edge of the wall.
So you'll be rubbing it at the edge of the.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni ó lè ṣe tip gan kó jẹ́ pé ọmọ òfò kò feel ẹ.
Ó ti jẹ bread at coconut.
There is no because
maybe if she tell me say na wetin she like be that.
Clitoris is inside, some are outside.
I wouldn't know.
Are you serious?
I
know the one of outside. I've never had one of inside.
Yeah, some people's own that it's inside. It's not outside like that.
Outside like that.
That's why some people you see that they feel it more when it's inside. Why some people they feel it more when at least if
maybe using your hand and all of that.
Bring outside to also, you know.
Anyways.
But not no. Never mind.
No worry.
Let's move on. I am sexually attracted to trees.
I leave this podcast.
Don't worry. I don't even want to know if there's anything else. I mean, it's not for us. It's not for us. What do you mean you're sexually attracted? It's not for us.
Wait, are you trying to tell me this has a name? like maybe something sexual.
I don't
even want to know. What do you mean you're attracted to trees?
Like what?
Trees.
It's probably going to be a woman.
No, now man go talk saying they are attracted to trees.
Whether you are a woman or a man, trees.
Okay, you can go for both.
Bro.
You can go for both. If you've watched this thing, Bad Boys. Is it Bad Boys or this Bad Boys? They are like superpowers. That they are cutting their head. You don't see them now.
I don't know, but it's crazy.
Where this guy, anytime this guy see hole, anywhere he see a hole, he must choke his dick.
That's crazy.
He saw hole inside tree, choke dick inside. So that's why I'm thinking maybe he can go for a woman and go for a guy, because a girl maybe it's all those street trunk. She feel using and saying a deal. So, but it's stupid. How would be
crazy.
attracted
to trees?
So how are you going to make out with the tree? I want to know.
That's what I'm saying. That's to be a woman.
It's just
and then
it's madness. Don't worry, it's madness.
What if he's a guy and all he has to do is see a hole and
he's
pull?
madness. Don't worry, he's not a guy. He's a mad person.
I said, talk can only me normal for this. Okay, me and my papa and my boyfriend. The rest.
Thank God. You know you have sisters. She's saying her sisters are not normal.
Which boyfriend?
Let's allow.
Anyways, let's move on. You are just mad.
That's
a mad person. Let's take this.
Okay.
I had with my babe mom. I mean, how sexy can your babe's mom be for us to rule it as
what? I don't understand. What do you mean?
I mean, there's
I'm upon the spoil life. So it really
Wait,
happens.
And the
Timmy,
mama
Timmy.
way agree call.
Okay, Timmy,
It really
Timmy,
happens in real life.
Timmy, it does happen. Timmy.
With my babe's mom. Oh.
Yes.
Babe mom, not even like a random
I mean,
woman.
it's not his wife.
I mean,
now.
people have sex with their wife.
But it's not his. I understand.
I've read stories of she came to help us
take care of the kids
of the baby, and maybe my wife was out, and before you know it, blah blah blah.
But see me, the thing is, the person is not your wife, so anything can happen.
Regardless.
I don't understand why you dating a babe if you don't see.
See me, I will show you one woman
wife.
outside there. I don't know if you've seen that woman outside. That she has a shop here. I don't know if you know the woman.
I don't know.
If you see this woman, see me.
Hey, but you're not dating a daughter. All right.
Even if I'm dating a daughter,
I get it.
That woman that I'm seeing. See me, if I show you that woman, you change your say on this thing.
What do you mean I'll change? I can never.
Oh yeah, I can't even trust you. Anyways, that's what we have for you, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Do you guys have anything you want to say?
Nah.
Peace out.